What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, y'all, please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rebel Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, coming off of what I personally think was the best WrestleMania in the past 10 years, bar none, both day one and day two. Yes, I said it. We got to snap back to reality. Hope there goes gravity. We got to snap back to reality. We got to come back down to earth. Got to come back to reality, man. We got some unfortunate news concerning E3 2022. What do I mean by that? E3 2022, both the digital and physical editions have both, I repeat, both have officially been canceled for 2022. Now let's speak on it. Now we got an article here concerning the matter. We're going to read, we're going to react and get the details of why this year was being canceled and the future of E3 going forward, man. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. After previously canceling its in-person E3 2022 event, the ESA has now informed its partners that there will be no digital equivalent this year either, meaning E3 2022 has been fully canceled. The news broke via a tweet from Razer PR lead Will Powers, who said that an email had been sent out announcing the cancellation of a digital E3 event. IGN has independently verified the contents of the email as well. The ESA had initially planned for an in-person E3 event this year after having no event in 2020 due to the beer bug pandemic and a digital one in 2021. Now, for those that have been around the channel long enough, I did stream E3 2021 last year, and let me just tell you, it was an absolute shit show. And I am being nice when I say that. It was an absolute shit show in every aspect. But we're going to save that for later. Let's continue. However, this was canceled in January, with the ESA at the time unable to make a public statement on whether or not there would be a digital equivalent. According to sources speaking to IGN at the time, discussions around E3 had been fraught throughout the year, with third parties normally involved finding the ESA's ongoing silence regarding their plans frustrating. Sources connected to the event tell IGN that discussions about a possible digital equivalent have been ongoing ever since, but without strong momentum to drive them. Instead, the ESA seems to be making plans to regroup for a larger comeback in 2023. So E3 will make a return, well, at least it's reported, it will make a return in 2023. But as far as this year, this shit ain't happening, bro. This shit ain't happening. Let's continue. The ESA has shared an official statement with IGN confirming E3's 2022's cancellation and announcing that E3 will return in 2023 with a quote unquote a reinvigorated showcase. We will devote all our energy and resources to delivering a revitalized physical and digital E3 experience next summer. Whether enjoyed from the show floor or your favorite devices, the 2023 showcase will bring the community, media, and industry back together in an all-new format and interactive experience. We look forward to presenting E3 to fans around the world live from Los Angeles in 2023. The ESA adds that the 2022 showcase has been canceled so the organization can focus its resources on the 2023 show, and that is the end of the article. So a lot to take in, a relatively short article, but still a lot to take in. Because when I read this, I get a lot of things. Y'all know Rage King does like to, I'll admit, to a fault, I do like to overthink things. I do like to overanalyze things. I do love to play what they call the devil's advocate. You understand what I'm saying? But here's what I'm getting when I'm reading this. When I read this, this is what I'm getting. Y'all don't find it funny that right around the time we getting all these cancellations for games, which really started, I believe it really started when Battlefield delayed their game for a month, which should have been delayed to this summer, but that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. But y'all don't find it odd, right around the time all these gaming companies need to come ask for delay. They need delays for this. They need delays for that. Or the games come out early and it's not finished. The only game that I've seen come out be finished and polished at release, it's not perfect, but came out finished and polished and gave the customer a satisfying experience from day one. has been Elden Ring. You understand what I'm saying? A type of game I really haven't been playing like that. The type of game, the type of genre I really don't play like that. But hell, at this point, with games being so piss poor nowadays at release, being so piss poorly managed throughout the life cycle, at this point in time, I'm almost willing to play anything as long as it's good and it's complete. You understand what I'm saying? So I find it odd that we starting to get the cancellations of gaming events like E3 when these games are starting to walk out the door, when these games don't have nothing to show. Basically, I think they canceled because they're not going to have anything to show. And instead of giving us a shit show like they did last year, just go ahead and scrap it. Get everything you can. You got a year and a half to get your shit together for the next year's show, and make sure the next year's show is bussin'. You understand what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about the cancellation of E3 this year. As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. That's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoy it. See y'all later.